I got a creativity score of 50, which means above average. I'm not surprised by this score because in my personal life, a lot of people come to me to bounce off ideas. However, I'm also surprised because I tend not to share my ideas in groups because I just am shy and don't want to shut other people's ideas down. I'm working on this because I know that not contributing as much as shutting down their ideas is short. Obviously, I wouldn't tell them like their ideas sucked or anything, but it's just not contributing to the group. And yeah, I also like to make videos for my family for like their birthdays and like holidays and stuff with like their favorite music and like some of their favorite photos, which allows me to obviously be creative and show how I like to do those kind of things. Also, when I watch a lot of TV, and when I do that, I like to make up what might happen next, and my family always laughs because I always end up getting it right in the end. Also, whenever I moved around a lot, it allowed me to be open to other people's experiences and cultures, and it allowed me to be able to think how other people's lives may affect how they think, which allowed me to be open. And yeah, and it gave me a lot of viewpoints across the world. I had to be creative in seeing like things from their point of view instead of just the way that I grew up. And in the article, it states that Thomas Edison was one of the greatest inventors, was declared mentally deficient by one of his early school teachers, and that his mom withdrew him from the school because, I mean, I would too. Even though he contributed to numerous inventions even after he was 80 years old. And this just shows that you don't need to fit into a spectrum that people put you in. And just because you don't fit does not mean you're obviously not smart. And maybe you just don't work well in a group setting, and maybe you just need to work alone, or even you need to work with people that are more like you, or even less like you, so that you could be open to their ideas. And this is important because everyone could be telling you that you're crazy and not logical, but maybe your mind just works in a different way. Also, the fact that the teacher said that he was mentally deficient just shows that even today, some kids might not fit into a Common Core kind of school spectrum, and maybe people need to open their mind to how maybe schools could be run more efficiently. And even though you tend to surround yourself with people who think the same as you, because that's how usually it works, maybe you should go outside of the box and be with people that are different, because it could open your mind. And creativity is very important in society because it can give you new ideas and new ways you can run things, especially in businesses where you can advertise in ways creatively that could help people even see your product or know how your product works, or even get people interested in your product just by using creative ways, or even just getting like celebrities to endorse gets other people into your product. And it's also hard in society because you can be seen as an outcast, and just because you don't fit with the status quo, and you can be considered avant-garde. Being creative allows you to keep an open mind and create many different things. Even when failing, you should continue trying, just because your one idea may work in the end. With being creative, you could be open to other ideas of other people around you. However, if you're not creative, you could just shut everyone's ideas down and be closed-minded your entire life. And allowing people to be creative just allows people to show off how they think and how they have been their entire life, or even just have started being. And allowing everyone to contribute could allow great things to happen in the end. And I really think being creative can allow everyone just to even maybe get along if they, because everyone can just share their viewpoints and say where they're coming from